Hi, this is Olawale, and today I'll be speaking on the sound of power. The sound of power, and it's a continuation in the Lion series. But before I get into the presentation, please take this few seconds, watch this clip. Now, the video you watched, it's interesting, isn't it? Now, a fully matured male lion is a great beauty to behold in its terrifying majesty. The lion in that video was seated or is seated, yet the sound from its lungs is like the pouring of a giant earth moving equipment, a caterpillar, bulldozer, or something of the sort. And yet, the sound from its lungs, sends clear and unmistakable signal to all other animals, that the king of the jungle is seated and there must be no messing around. Now, as terrifying as a male lion looks and actually is, its ability to strike sheer terror in the hearts of all, including humans, is not because of how it looks, the black mane or the fangs or the teeth. That's not what makes the lion, either male or female, look terrifying. It is because of the power on its inside. And the power on the inside of a lion is raw. It is reckless and utterly volatile power. Now, why is this illustration of the lion important to a man or woman of destiny? Here's the deal. Every man or woman of destiny must carry and emit from our inner man, that is our spirit man, powerful force fields and raw fire, such that wicked devils, principalities, and powers who seek to derail men of destiny from fulfilling their purpose or cut short their lives, when they see such power from your inside, they will steer clear of your territory. A fully charged up believer is like a red hot iron. You can't touch a red hot iron. Even around it, you stay away from a red hot iron. And then a fully charged up believer is likewise like naked electricity cables or wires. You know what happens when you step on, falling electricity cables, or you touch, naked electricity wires. The great secret to fulfilling destiny in this kingdom, as a Christian, in God's kingdom, the secret to fulfilling your purpose is spiritual power. Spiritual power is both the father and mother of all other kinds of powers, and without it you cannot fulfill your purpose in this kingdom. And how do you build, or how do you get spiritual power in God's kingdom? There are only two ways that I know: by feeding daily on the word and by praying in tongues daily for hours. A man or woman with a great destiny who cannot pray in tongues for at least 5 to 8 hours daily isn't qualified for his destiny or purpose in life. You may be called indeed, but you are definitely not qualified if you are not ready to pay the price. Period. In the book of Acts 1 to 8, Jesus told his disciples, don't go anywhere, don't do anything, just stay until you receive power, from on high, until the Holy Spirit comes. Acts 1 8. And in Jude, 120, we're told, but you beloved, building up yourselves on your most holy faith, praying in the Holy Spirit. You may say, bros, it's not that deep now. Koledo here now. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. The earlier you understand that this world we live in, this physical world, is full of and controlled by brazen evil spirits and sheer wickedness, and that these evil forces, they will do everything to derail and to stop you from accomplishing your destiny on this earth. Except, of course, you have some gods or idols that you depend on. And if that's were the case, again, I truly feel sorry, for you. I hope and I pray you'll pay the price for spiritual power, that you pay the price early and seek and get spiritual power. Your life and your destiny totally depends on it. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.